Hi there, this is James Donnelly, founder of TechMaster Services, and welcome to the PM Lab video course. The PM Lab is your own personal mobile lab, a lab that you build and you own, you control. Ideally, you build it on your laptop so you can have it with you wherever you are, right? But hey, you could build it on one machine and then copy your pre-built lab to a USB key so then you can pop up that lab on any computer that can run virtual machines, right? In fact, you could build multiple versions of your lab and have it totally customized to run whatever you need it to run. All right, now I call it the Personal Mobile Lab because it's mobile. I also call it the Personal Money Lab. Now, obviously I can't make any guarantees on how much money you can make with your lab. You know, I don't know you. I'm not going to make those promises. But this I can tell you. All right, I've been in the computer biz for close to 20 years, working and teaching all over the United States, all over Canada, parts of Europe, even Africa. And, you know, this I can tell you. Techies who make really good money, techies who really know their stuff, have their own labs. You need your own lab, right? Now I call it the Personal Money Lab because, hey, it is what allows me to earn money. Now, not by, selling the lab or even selling a course on how to build the lab, right? Those I give away, right? I make money the same way you do, right? I'm an IT contractor, right? I work for clients solving IT problems, right? But what my lab does is it allows me to take and succeed at contracts that normally I wouldn't even consider, right? Case in point, years ago, I got a call from a recruiter in California looking to fill a contract for Microsoft and Bell Canada supporting IPTV. Now, if you don't know what IPTV is, doesn't matter. It's not the point. I didn't know what IPTV was at all at the time either. Literally never heard of it. Now, I was really strong in other Microsoft products, and that's why I got the contract. But I was able to keep the contract and succeed at it because the first thing I did is I built my own lab where I could learn and figure out what IPTV really was and how to support it, right? And that contract paid me over $1 million in, half a dozen years. So, having your own lab is probably a good idea, right? It is what allows me to earn money. So you need your own lab. In fact, the contract I have right now, there's no way I could work that contract and be successful at it and make my customers happy if I didn't have my own lab, right? I'm using it to build write a PowerShell script that's building and configuring an Oracle Siebel CRM enterprise. And again, if you don't know what that is, either did I when I took the contract, right? I'm a Microsoft guy. I'd never worked with anything Oracle. But hey, it's working, client's happy, I'm happy, I work with great people, I get to learn new stuff all the time and make really good money doing it because I have my own lab where I can figure it all out, right? Because, hey, I get paid to solve problems. You as an IT person get paid to solve problems. You get paid for your experience, right? And, experience comes from figuring stuff out, making mistakes, right? Experience comes at the keyboard, right? So you need a place where you can make lots of mistakes. You need a place where you can make mistakes without screwing up anybody else, right? A place where you can make mistakes without looking like an idiot. So you need your own lab, right? And a lab that's mobile, a lab that's personal, right? So they're your mistakes and you're not messing up anybody else. And a lab that you can pop up wherever you happen to be if it's not actually running on your own laptop. So welcome to the PM Lab video course. It teaches you how to build that lab, right? Your own personal mobile lab, your personal money lab. Now this first video walks you through the build document. You can download that document for free. You can download all the videos in this course and the PM Lab files and the PowerShell scripts that do all the work for you or do most of the work for you. They're all for free with the download button on this page, right? Now, this first video again walks you through that build document where you can see all the steps to build your own lab. The rest of the videos in this course walk you through the step-by-step, click by click, everything you need to do to build your lab. And the other videos also have some bonus material that's not even in the build document, right? Bonus material like how to add operating systems to your lab, how to add more servers and workstations to your lab, how to add applications to those servers and workstations, right? So with all this information, you'll be able to totally customize your lab to run whatever you need it to run. And again, you can watch all the videos here and now for free, or you can download them all and watch them all later for free. But just so you know, I don't know how long I'm going to have these videos on this page. So assuming they're still available now, you might want to click the download button just so you make sure you can have them later. And you get all the videos, you get the PM Lab files, you get the PowerShell scripts. Again, they're all free. So for now, let's walk through the build document and you can see just how easy it is to build your own PM Lab, your own personal mobile lab, your own personal money lab. Let's jump into it right now. The Personal Money Lab includes a domain controller, a member server, and 2 workstations. This document will walk you through configuring your host machine to run Hyper-V, downloading and installing all the software for your lab, and creating the media you ultimately use to build and rebuild your virtual machines. If the machine that will be hosting your lab is running Windows 2012, the PowerShell command to enable Hyper-V is slightly different than that of Windows 8 or 10. The doc gives you both commands. And as for Windows 8 or 10, only the Pro or Enterprise versions include that Hyper-V feature. The document also helps you make sure that your hardware can actually run Hyper-V as well. Now, of course, the document gives you all the links for downloading all the prerequisite software that you're going to need to build your lab, and then it walks you through the installs of all that software. And of course, the operating systems are the evaluation versions of the operating systems. So after you've got all your files downloaded, of course, it walks you through the installs, which are really simple. It's just, launch, setup, hit next. Now, if you're one of my subscribers, then you're able to download the PM Lab executable that includes all the pre-configured files to build the lab and the PowerShell script to set up the deployment share for you. All you have to do then is copy the downloaded operating system files into the deployment share directories. You have to make sure that it's the expanded files, not just the single ISO. The document walks you through each step. If you use the PowerShell script to set up the deployment share, you'll have all the applications and operating systems and task sequences pre-configured for you. You'll save a ton of time. Now, if you want to do all this manually, I do have other videos in this series that show you how to create it all by yourself. It's not hard, it just takes a while. But if you use the script to configure it all, then all you have to do is just copy the operating system files where the doc shows you to and click to update the media and you're done. Now, once you've got that ISO built, all you have to do is deploy your virtual machines. And of course, I've got a script for you that'll create all your virtual machines for you in Hyper-V. Now, of course, you can do all that manually, and I've got a video that shows you that. But you boot your domain controller first, hit any key to boot off that ISO file, and you'll see the Microsoft Deployment Toolkit load. Once it's finished loading, you'll get the screen where you choose which machine you're going to install. Choose the domain controller first, hit next. As it starts to install, you'll see it walking through all the tasks in the task sequence, and it'll be real busy for about 20 minutes until you see the final screen that tells you it's complete. You just wait for that. Again, it takes about 20 minutes, and then all you do is log on. Okay, so now you've had a look at the PM Lab build document, and you've seen how easy it is to build your PM Lab. And at the time you're watching this video, that document and the PowerShell scripts may have actually been improved. So don't stress if they're not exactly the way you've seen in this video, because if they changed at all, it's because I made them better. Now, video 2, it shows you how to prepare your host machine to build and run your PM Lab. So go ahead and watch that video right now, or click the download button and watch it all later, right? And do please give me some feedback on this video. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like, how to improve things, because I'm always excited to learn more ways and better ways of doing the same thing. And hey, if you're watching this video somewhere other than techmasterservices.com, well, you need to head over there to get the downloads I'm talking about, right? So it's techmasterservices.com. Head over there. You can see the download button to download the rest of the videos in the course and the PowerShell scripts and the PM Lab files and everything you need to build your lab. So watch the next video now or watch it later. It's up to you. Thanks for watching this one. See you soon.